Today, I'm going to show you my top 6 spots for getting rawhide. Some of them will be very low level friendly and some of them will not be. They will all actually have other things too, so you can double your money by gathering other resources at the same time as getting your rawhide. Spot number 1 will be the Windward Watchtower, which is a starting area for most players. Don't let the low level of these borers be deceiving to you, because they each drop between 12 and 15 rawhide per piece without having any proficiency boosters. So if you use those, you might get 15 or 16 each, and there are infinite number of these along the beach. You can pretty much just kill in a non-stop loop. There's also, since this is Windward, the herbs that are here, you get hyssop and you also get mint, and mint sells for 8 to 10 gold each on my server right now, which is Castle of Steel. So it may be different on other servers. But like I said, there's pretty much an infinite loop of these, and even though they're low level, you can get probably 5,000 to 6,000 per hour. Spot number 2 is in Monarch's Bluff, the Bayhow Burrow, directly south of the settlement. It's another pretty low level. You can get a rawhide plus tons of bananas in the meantime. There's not quite as many mobs here, so the mob density is a little bit lower. So you'll only probably get 2,000 to 3,000 per hour, but you can also get tons and tons of bananas, which are selling for 3 or 4 gold each right now. So if you couple the bananas with the rawhide, you can make a pretty good amount of money in an hour or 2 period of time. You can probably get in 2 hours 6,000 rawhide and probably, I'd say, maybe 1,000 bananas. So you're looking at an extra 3,000 to 4,000 gold for the bananas, and then your rawhide for your crafting. There's also a couple silver nodes inside of the cave there with the elite monster. So just basically run around a circle there around Bayhow Burrow, chopping down banana trees, killing wolves. The third spot on our list is the Midnight Den, which is in Everfall. It's a little bit northeast of the Everfall settlement. There's tons of wolves here. There's also iron ore and silver veins to make a little bit of extra money. Like I said, you can either go northeast from the settlement or the Hermit Shrine. You can kind of come northwest from that, and you're going to hit the Midnight Den, which is in the Faith's Bounty location area. These are also low level, and they drop probably around 15 or so each. You can get 2,000 to 3,000 per hour, which is nice if you're low level. And with the addition of the iron ore and the silver veins, you can make some pretty good gold in the meantime. So I would take this spot as a good spot for anybody that's probably less than level 30. Fourth spot on our list is called Bright Watch Overlook. It's in Brightwood. It's near the Care Done Shrine. You just go a little bit to the south and to the west. Bright Watch Overlook. There you're going to find tons of links. And also you're going to find a whole bunch of gold ore, probably 10 or 12 nodes. And then I think there are 5 wordwood trees. So as you kill these links, each of these is right at level 30. Or I'm cougars, I apologize. I called them links. I'm sorry. But when you harvest these, you're going to get approximately 48 to 52 rawhide for each one. So you can get 4,000 or 5,000 an hour pretty easy. And as you can see over there to the left, there are some wordwood trees. And those spawn about every 15 minutes, so you can get 5 of those for another. You can get about 1,500 wordwood while you're here in an hour. And then there's also, I think, 9 or 10 gold veins that are on those. So you can, if you went to some of the spots before and you got some of the silver veins, you can get the gold veins. Spot number 5 is located in Windward, to the west of the settlement between the 2 watchtowers, the north and the central Windward watchtowers. We're going to be killing the bison. They drop 40 to 50 rawhide each. Best to use a ranged weapon for these. And as you're in the area and you're going around, there's also tons of fiber and the herbs. Of course, you get hyssop, but you also get nutmeg, which is 7 or 8 gold each because it's used in some of the new recipes. So you're going to run an infinite loop around this area, this field here. You're going to get 40 to 50 rawhide for every bison you kill. Then you have the herbs that are around the base of a lot of these trees. And then the entire field is full of hemp plants for your fiber. So you can work on a lot of your low-level crafting stuff at the same exact time. So you'll get your rawhide, your herbs for your arcana, your cooking, and then the fiber for your weaving.